Okay, beginning. Where we last left off, the group of you were in the small town of, I forgot its name, Berleben, the small town of Berleben. The small town built in a swamp, a tremendous swamp. You had managed to hunt down and kill a swamp beast, which was kind of terrifying the town and attacking most of the boats by which the citizens made their living. To celebrate, you got paid a handsome sum and got a round of drinks paid for you by one of the guards who did not believe you would live. Unfortunately, Andromeda got drunk and ended up killing a man. Thankfully, none of the witnesses who were around believed that Andromeda killed the man, but there still is a dead man. You all went to bed. Come morning I need to pull. Okay. Come morning, you all wake up in the lovely inn which you are staying. It's admittedly incredibly small.
I am not.
Well, you're not. You're sleeping at the docks. And in the middle of the night, another figure had entered this town. As you all wake up and kind of make your way to the central drinking area of this interestingly shaped tavern, you do see a figure that stands out from the rest of the world-weary citizens of Berleben. Gideon, do you want to describe your character? What they see?
Rick Gideon's here?
Yes. Hello, I'm making a guest appearance apparently.
Oh my gosh. I was like, where did that voice come from and didn't even ask?
Yes, sorry, I need to remember exactly what he looks like. So...
You can make half
Wait,
of it
you're
up, we don't
playing?
know.
Yes, I said I'm making a guest experience.
Not gonna lie, I thought the guest was gonna be the dog I heard in the background.
Oh, sorry. Nope. I'm sorry, but you need to be disappointed. It's me. Anyway.
Yeah, we rather the dog at this point.
Oh, wow.
So, in a corner, with this nice hefty mug of something, you can't quite see what it is for some reason. You don't know why. There's this tall, lanky man with what looks like a weird, what's it called? Trench coat. That's the word. Sorry, trench coat and fedora. Actually, they're both worn and dirty from the road, but it's definitely a trench coat and fedora. These brown ones, and he has this brown hair, brown eyes, and a kind of mask over his face. It's just this cloth mask, as that's there, and he's just in a corner. And next to him, there's a mace just leaning against his chair. And you see him tip back his mug and brunch. More barley, of course.
Did you just
That's
take
end
a
of description.
bite out of the cup?
No.
No? Okay.
He tried
Just
to-
crunched.
he tried it, and it was barley for some reason. Totally not a reference at all.
So you
That is
see
the
this
descriptor for my character.
figure.
this
There,
point.
admittedly, he is in this small town. I believe you are currently at the, what was it called? I had the name written down somewhere. I think it's the Keystone Pub, if I remember correctly. No, or it's either that or the Drowned Nest. But either way, you are in this half-ship structure repurposed to be an inn and tavern. Now, yeah, the Keystone Pub. Now, this figure is the only other person in there aside from the barkeep who seems to be recovering from a hangover last night. the rest of you kind of step out. Peregrine kind of rushes forward, being like, guys, I feel like today's the day we should like go out and just really grab this. We're close, I can tell.
Oh, okay.
Well, relatively. We still have a whole swamp to travel through, but we'll be fine. I have you guys.
Yeah, and you also, yeah. Mm-hmm. Mazosi, I have a question for you.
Nods.
Does everyone wear a mask related to you?
Tilts head questioningly.
Points at Gideon's character. Is that man related to you? Do you think he might be related to you? Y'all have him.
Shoulders.
Well, if he's related to you, then we need to go check.
Stretch shoulders.
Goblin, correct?
No, not anymore.
Okay.
So yeah, can I drag Masozi over to Gideon's character?
Do you resist, Masozi?
No.
Yeah, no, you can. It's easy. Even with your weak, scrawny wizard arms.
Yeah. So since Masozi can't speak, Gora just offers themselves as their voice. So they're very obnoxious voice.
Genius.
So yeah, just first walk up to this random man.
As you guys walk over, you see him literally swish and kind of almost do a weird thing and literally see liquid flop around in his cup. See him tilt back and crunch. At least it tastes like mead. And you watch him set him back down on the table.
Never mind, he's not related to you. Walk away.
Yeah, Masozi shakes head. This one drinks. Definitely not related to me.
As we all know, drinking is hereditary.
Exactly.
I don't know if that man was drinking.
Masozi is gonna sign no more alcoholics.
No more alcoholics, no. We have enough with Andromeda. We're in.
No, she's not. No.
It's around this time that Andromeda,
is
like,
an alcoholic.
Andromeda, woken up, kind of hungover, steps out into the main area.
Stares cautiously at giant woman.
May I real quick get a descriptor of the party again?
Oh, so
Yes, lovely.
everyone's blue.
No,
No.
that's
Yeah.
not. No.
All of our color schemes are blue.
You make me happy.
Your own color scheme is the opposite. It's red.
Sword off.
Oh my god.
I know.
Okay, so
Specifically, I'm blue.
Yeah.
Gora is also blue. Sozi is also blue.
Andromeda's purple.
Venator is purple. Andromeda is also purple. And then Mike is brown. But I'm turning that into orange. But in terms of... Oh, shush. In terms of, like, actual stuff. Gora, elf... Wood elf, sea elf, looks like in wizard pajamas. Pirate? Yeah, pirate.
Gideon, I could just send you.
I could also just show you all of the doodles I have.
Someone show Gideon the art page.
Yep.
While they're doing that, can I just stop?
Yes.
Okay, so
This is Cora. This is Venator.
first of all,
This is Makosi.
I can't hear
This
what.
is
I can't hear what.
This is Mike.
can I grab my alligator?
Yes, you can grab your alligator.
Woo. And then I
Uh,
will head back.
you're kind of early, kid.
But I'm keeping an eye out. Oh,
I finished it, but like, geez, you can't just come to a shop at 8 in the morning expecting them to be ready for you. Ah.
I don't have a clock.
Well, you look at the sun. And you can calculate what time of day it is based on how high the sun in the sky is.
I don't know how to do that.
Let me teach you. This very tired man will spend a few minutes trying to teach you how to guesstimate the time of day.
Alright.
Do you want to roll an intelligence survival check?
Sure. 15.
15? You actually do pick up this. You do pick up on this lesson rather quickly. You can now guesstimate the time of day if you can see the sun. Write that down.
Do I need to come back later for the alligator?
No. Here's your bit of it. Just don't wake people up at 8 in the morning.
I didn't. Did I wake you? Sorry.
Yep, you did. It's fine. I'm going back to bed.
I'm very sorry.
Let me sleep. And he just walks back to his place. Right next to his shop. But now you have your alligator.
Yeah. I'm gonna head back towards the tavern now. But I am gonna be careful because I know there was a murder and I'm worried.
Roll a perception check for me.
18.
18. You do notice a small group of 3 to 4 Crown's Guard with one more official, cleaner-looking person also approaching the Keystone Pub.
Ooh, I might have. I don't like that. I really don't like that. Maybe I'll hang back a little bit.
All right. All right. Back inside the pub, as all of you are getting settled down with whatever morning breakfast you're figuring to eat, whether it be a cup of meat or actual food, there's a little bit of noise outside before the door is kind of pushed open and this tall, sort of imposing looking dragonborn steps in, wearing the Crown's Guard colors and a kettle helmet. All right. No one here move. Everybody stay right where you are. You can blink.
Does blinking count?
Don't move from where you're standing. Oh.
Are we going to get fireballed? If we're going to get fireballed, it's because of Mike.
No one is going to be fireballed, but one person will be arrested. Hopefully. In case you weren't...
It was Mike.
So Mike is the one who murdered someone last night.
Someone was murdered?
Someone was murdered?
Yes, a body was found outside. Who is this Mike? Where can I talk to him? He's looking directly at you.
I don't...
He kind of steps closer.
He
I'm
doesn't seem like the type of guy to kill anyone.
like, yeah, he just seems like he got it a rob him.
But you were very quick to pin the blame on this Mike
Right
fellow.
now you
Starts furiously sighing.
Are they casting a spell or something? What's going on? Kind of
No,
like reaching for a weapon.
does not cast spells. Masozi does not cast spells. We do not appreciate any fireballs in here. Masozi knows we do not appreciate any fireballs in here. You see, speaks with their hands. So if you fireball Masozi for speaking with their hands, that means you're racist. Wait, that's the wrong one. That means being
Well, I'll be. I've never been accused of being racist just because I can't read someone's hands. That's rude.
Well, that's what you're ableist.
I do my best to know every language I'm aware of, and I wasn't aware of this one.
Well, now you know. So put your gun down.
I shall do studying after this investigation is complete. But right now, I have an investigation to complete.
Okay.
And
So I just feel, yeah.
given that I personally know every member of this township very well, I know that none of them have any motives or means or even wants to kill whoever was murdered last night, which leaves it to the outsiders, the ones who have only been in this town a day or less. You are the most suspicious people here, after all.
Can I sign to anybody at my table going and asking them if they can go and find the innkeeper because he went and saw us like dancing and partying last night and therefore we have an alibi?
Yeah, we were all drunk.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, that's okay.
The innkeeper is kind of like...
Oh, Masozi. Mm-hmm. Masozi says you can talk to the innkeeper because we were... You go get the bread?
Yes. I will certainly ask him a few questions,
The bread.
since you are staying here. But I do know he has a habit to drink himself silly into the night due to his normal lack of customers. So his testimony may not be entirely accurate.
The innkeeper is a very silly man.
The innkeeper's like, here, here. He has a bottle in one hand. Here, here. And you see this copper dragonborn walks over to the man and starts talking to him in a very stern, way, and then the keeper's responding. After a moment of this quiet conversation, I'll let you continue first.
Mm-hmm.
As they're talking.
So that if the innkeeper is an unreliable resource because he drinks himself silly because this inn is usually very empty, but we were here, then we don't exactly have a lot of resources then, right?
That is...
Susie is also going to decide we're not brave to either since everyone in our party except you and me were drunk.
That is unfortunately very true.
Most of us were. Mm-hmm.
And unfortunately, being drunk does not excuse people from murder. Some people are more likely to murder when they're drunk, after all. And I have no idea what sort of people you are. Now,
Mm-hmm.
And so the person to keep those cops and not.
Mm-hmm.
you notice he's kind of eyeing, right now, he seems to be eyeing Gora and Andromeda the most. He's kind of looking them up and down. You! Tattooed one.
Hi.
Yes. What were you doing last night?
Hi. not drinking, notably, because I think drinking alcohol is a good way to get you fireballed in your liver. I am very concerned about everyone's livers here. I think all of our livers, like all of our collective livers, are one day going to explode in a massive fireball, and I am very, very anxious about this.
Well, alcohol
I am
is
so
flammable.
nervous about this. You seem to misunderstand. I am anxious about the livers of our collective livers. I'm very worried about all of our livers.
So you would say
and our
you are an
kidneys.
anxious person.
I suppose.
Has this
Suppose you got
anxiety
the
ever driven you to defend yourself or your friends in ways that you may consider stupid in retrospect?
I did almost die that one time. Does it count as murder if I'm dead?
That's suicide.
Well, there's this really big spider, and I was mad at everyone, so I ran into this really big spider. And then I almost died.
Alright. Let me just do something real quick. Oh my god. He kind of gives you this look, and he's just like, So, can you tell me about the actions of any of your friends that night? What they were doing?
Mike and Sarah were sadly dancing together because Mike asked Andromeda out on a dance, and Andromeda, she didn't quite say no. She just had this weirdly grumpy face on, like, Well, maybe it wasn't grumpy, it was just really deeply thinking. But I don't think she was thinking that deeply because Andromeda was very drunk.
Very drunk.
He's
He's writing stuff down right now,
keep
too.
everyone together.
Were there points where you couldn't keep track of members of your party during the night?
I can't keep track of most things, sir. I had a few vultures at one point. I don't know where they went.
I see.
Masozi raises their hand, points at himself.
Masozi keeps track of everyone mostly.
Well then, Masozi looks over you. Let me check my case notes for Masozi. Have I seen you before? I feel like I've
Shrugs.
encountered you a while ago.
Blink, blink.
I see.
Do I need to start as a later?
I would prefer if someone
offer
could.
A notepad.
A notepad, yes. He kind of takes his notebook and tears a couple pages out, hands it to Masozi, and then pulls out like a charcoal pencil. Now.
Can Masozi immediately get distracted and start holding a paper airplane with one of the sheets of paper?
As you start doing this, he kind of like clears his throat progressively louder. Masozi.
Looks up, holding a piece of paper.
During the night, was there ever a point where you lost track of one or more of the members, even if you regained track of them later on?
Thinks for a moment, then writes on the paper, well, at one point Andromeda needed some air, because they were very sick, because they drank way too much, so I stepped out with her. But, the Gora was in here with everybody else, so...
I see. How many cups, how many, bottles did Andromeda drink?
One.
Oh, I know this one. It was one.
One.
I know.
So Andromeda, this tall woman, drank 1 cup of alcohol and claimed they were so drunk they must go outside and take some air. At night.
You say claim as if it hasn't jumped out a window.
Again, that is another claim that I have not witness to.
They have jumped out a window before fun drinking
Drink too-
alcohol.
I have seen
Would you
perfectly.
like to see-
I have seen perfectly sober men jump out of windows. It's nothing special.
Especially anyway.
Now, Andromeda,
Yeah.
is it true that you only had 1 cup of alcohol to drink?
Last I checked, yeah.
Do you remember anything
Right down
after you
to the
drank that cup of alcohol?
Remember dancing?
With whom?
Mike?
Now that is very interesting. Was there ever a point where you were not dancing with Mike? While you were dancing?
What?
Take it slow. She's still hungover from that one.
From when
Drink.
you drank your 1 singular cup to when you were dancing, was there ever a point where you were dancing or weren't dancing with Mike, as you claim you were dancing with Mike? That's the next thing you remember.
I don't remember anything else.
You don't remember anything else. He writes that down. Curious.
Can Masozi go and write on their piece of paper that he can check with the innkeeper about our tab, and he can see that she bought only 1 drink?
Just go
The
get
innkeeper
receipt.
will review that none of you actually bought any drinks. You all got a round of drinks paid for you by one of the members of the Crown's Guard.
Oh yeah.
Forgot about that.
We need to find his credit card.
I
Yeah,
see, I
art.
see.
Credit card.
Now you. He turns to Venator. He's writing notes. You've passed through this town not a few weeks ago. Why did you return?
I did?
Yes, you did. I remember your face.
Are you sure it wasn't? Are you sure it wasn't another tiefling?
So you are racist.
I'm positive it was you. They were carrying the same swords.
There's a lot of purple things around. Did you know?
I have only
Here,
seen
well,
2, and they both
give me a
look like
second.
him.
I'm gonna. Venator is gonna pull out a piece of paper. All right, so I came through here when?
Not more than 2 weeks ago. Not less than, sorry.
And I was with who?
At this point, you had been traveling alone. You didn't talk to anyone.
Oh, did I do anything?
Not much. You just stayed in the inn for a couple of nights, then left with little but a word. You paid silently, according to reports. Very suspicious.
Stayed in quiet, did nothing. Thank you. This was very helpful. And I'm going to pocket that paper.
He furrows his brow in confusion. I'm the one investigating you. Let me be clear here.
Well.
Venator is investigating.
Well, I'm gonna keep it straight with you, Captain. What's your rank? I'm sorry.
Lieutenant Gromdimus Magnum.
All All right, Lieutenant Magnum. I don't remember coming through here. I don't remember a lot of things, actually. So it's nice for me to. It's nice to get this information.
He like narrows
I
his
appreciate it.
he narrows his dragonborn eyes at you for a solid minute. I see. Curious. Write something down.
Write something down back in order to establish dominance.
So,
I already put the paper away. Don't want to pull it out.
can anyone attest for what is your name, young tattooed one?
My name is Gora, and this is Americ.
Can anyone attest to what Americ was doing when Andromeda and Masozi stepped out for air? Everyone else was
Americ
drunk
was
at the
with me
time.
and Rakosi. Yeah, Americ also does not drink. I gave him a drink, but he did not drink it.
Does Americ ever leave your side?
Well, no, not really. Like, sometimes he goes adjacent to my side when Makosi holds him. But Makosi
Then,
is not here, so right now he's
For the
out.
sake of this investigation, Americ will be counted as your sidekick, not a separate person.
I think this is hilarious. Like, out of character, this is hilarious.
Yeah, he's trying to. He thinks one of you is a murderer, so he's trying to play this safe.
See over in just outside, very pointedly not entering.
So, the only person who can attest to what actions you were partaking in, while the other two went outside for a breath of fresh air, who was sober and able to accurately recount everything, is your teddy bear.
Yes.
He looks at you.
Chocolate alibi.
Oh my god.
He is looking at you so hard. Wait, does anyone have that one gif of that one of the paladin from the D&D movie?
Zank?
Zank when the bridge collapsed and he's staring at Simon. That's what he's doing right now.
Oh my gosh, that's so fun.
You should be aware that the testimony of your teddy bear will not qualify due to the fact that the teddy bear can be seen as an extension of yourself.
I don't understand.
Masozi is crossing their arms like, don't go this way. Don't.
You see,
Oh no.
I'm gonna roll another. Oh no. You see, this is a stuffed teddy bear that you are placing your trust in law and counsel in.
Yes?
Who cannot speak to me with his own words.
He speaks to me.
And do you see the problem there?
Like, can't you hear him?
Can Masozi scribble on their pad being like, I can't talk to you, does that mean that I can't be a reliable?
You can communicate to me without the need of an intermediary who can change the words before they are received by the one taking the statement.
I don't understand.
He looks confused now. You can hear the bear, but I cannot. So I have no way to verify what you tell me the bear said is what the bear actually said.
Well, why would I lie?
Because
The
you would
skeptical
like to
loses
not
his
go to
mind.
jail for murder. That's why a lot of people lie. Some people lie for less.
No, that's not what I mean. Like, this is Mirror. He says things. I can't say things right. He says things better than me.
What about that one guy over there? I don't remember seeing him. And Andromeda's just pointing at Gideon's character.
Ah, yes, the final suspect. Well, there still are 2 members of your party unaccounted for, according to eyewitness testimonies, but I'll get back to them. I'll give you a moment to sort yourself out, sir. And he steps towards Gideon's character. Good morning, sir. Can you attest to what you were doing last night?
One second. When did the murder happen?
Last night. The body was discovered around midnight to 1 in the morning.
Who was out that early?
Just a few
I mean,
people.
other than possibly, like,
Street sweepers and lamplighters, mostly. Well, as good as street sweepers you can get. Mostly picking up horse droppings.
why are they that late? I'd be more suspected of them.
I know them personally. They have a daughter.
I've seen people with full families kill others. Just having a daughter doesn't excuse them.
Well, I can personally attest that I have known that family longer than I have known any of you. And I have known that none of them would stoop to murder of such an individual. You are the suspects. Currently. It is not your position to question a man of relatively lower standing, a fisher who generally tries to fish crabs.
Okay.
Poor
Let's
John
see, where
Silver.
was I? Either I was either on the road or just got here. That late? No, I think I got here in the morning. Did I? Blades.
1 o'clock is technically the morning.
What?
1 in the morning is the morning.
Okay, I guess you guys don't rise with the sun around here. I don't know why. I was either on the road or I was just getting here, probably. I don't remember when exactly I got here. It's not like the sun's out for me to tell the time. Do you guys have a clock tower here?
We live in a swamp and half of our buildings are sinking. No.
And how would I know where exactly I was? I was either on the road or just got here. Oi, innkeep. When did I get here?
You got here when I was asleep. So
presumably after the people drinking had finished drinking and gone to sleep, because I don't think you just leave people in your tavern. So,
well,
what time did you reckon you go to sleep? Right, you would leave people drinking in your tavern alone and just go to sleep.
They're my neighbors.
Yeah.
You kind of like shrinking behind the bar.
I look over at the party and just like, I thought you said that they didn't live here.
The party members? Oh, they.
Yeah, weren't they?
Oh, them. They paid for a room. They're customers.
I look over at the indicator and just say, is this man trustworthy?
That man is too much of a mental mess to commit murder. He is going through some things right now.
I don't think that's how.
I feel like that would be more of a reason.
What a lousy defense.
I look the investigator dead in the eye and say, "Brother, I've met people who are less mentally sane."
Are you saying you
people
know
are
the
more
people of this
mentally-
town better than I, who have lived here my entire life?
No, I'm saying that someone who lived here their entire life might not be considering the possibilities because they think they know everyone.
I think you're biased.
Perhaps I am.
About to say the same thing.
Look, mate. Presumably. Okay, what time did you even go to sleep in Keep?
Starts like counting on his fingers. Well, the moon was at its highest, I think.
Is it a full moon?
There was like 3 of them.
Oh, there's 3 moons here?
Mm-hmm.
This
Well,
world?
there's 2, actual
Wait, what?
moons.
Wrong.
I look at the innkeep. I thought you just. Why are you saying there were 3 moons?
He looks at the bottle in one hand.
I look at the investigator and just make a motion towards the innkeep. And you're suspecting me.
Yes, I am.
Now that we're on the same page.
Now that we're on the same page.
Okay. You're. Okay then, I did not. So, innkeep, what time did you go to sleep?
The moon was at its highest.
Which one?
Both of them. I mean, you can't really see the small one. The big one. The
You can actually see the big one?
cathedra, the big main moon.
Oh, you mean the boring one, okay.
Man, this kid's never taken an astrology class.
I look at him.
Neither have you.
How old are you?
I'm
Eh?
47.
I'm older than you.
Noted.
So you're the kid here.
Still never taken an astrology class.
No. If it's the bigger one, more people have looked at it. So it's more boring because everyone already knows stuff about it. So unless it's the smaller one, the one that presumably...
That
less
is not the
people have
topic
cared
right
about.
now. The topic is whether or not you committed a murder.
Well, I was just trying to figure
In
out... what
fact,
time
my
you
friend,
saw-
it is mighty suspicious that you keep talking around the question and trying to deflect blame to
'Cause I've
other
been
people
waiting.
instead of clearing your own name.
Because I don't know what time I got back. I got here, mate. That's why I was asking the innkeep what time he fell asleep.
Where was the
So I
moon
could-
in the sky?
Oh. He just said
No,
it was
you
about the high.
you can
You're
roll.
asking me? I don't
Yeah, I will let you roll a survival check or a nature check to see if you
Let me
can
look at
remember.
my dice.
Oh no!
He keeps on barking after Gideon.
I can't believe Gideon's a criminal.
Wait, the bread's ready, right?
Yeah. I mean, it was taken out
What
of the
if-
oven.
I'm just gonna. I'm going to quietly get some bread for all of us.
This is the most chaotic investigation.
I think probably a 12-ish.
It was.
I look in the short guy.
It was.
I don't remember.
It was on its way
I know it was
down.
up.
It was on its way down. It was descending in the sky. Is what you remember.
I don't remember exactly where the moon was, but it was past its max.
I
It was
see.
going down
I
a
see.
little bit. That's remember. That's why. Because I thought it was a pity that I had got here before the moon completely set.
I see.
Anyway, so probably okay. What time equivalently would am I correct in assuming that? Okay, is this a moon is opposite sun type of world, or is this a depending on the phase?
Presuming that for the case of this investigation, the moon at its highest is midnight.
Then it was probably a bit after midnight to probably after you guys found the body that I got here.
I see.
We should be able to ask the guardsman when I do you guys. Wait, is there a guardsman that would, keep track of who's entering town and whatnot?
In a town this
Or
big?
is it
No.
okay.
This town is
I
tiny.
was asking that.
I know. No,
Okay.
this is a rather small swamp town, so.
I'll look at him. I mean, if you guys had guards at the entrances and proper walls, you'd be able to just ask the guards.
I do apologize. The majority of our guard force have been conscripted for the war. We have to make do with what we have left.
Yeah, I feel that. I feel that. Wish him luck, mate. It's not pretty out there. Not pretty at all.
They don't need luck. They have the skill of the entire empire behind them.
Yeah.
I love the propaganda.
Fireball. That's never fun.
Anyway,
Chain lightning's not pretty either, but you don't see that as often. Anyway.
so far,
So I probably got here after the body was found, which means I could have been the one to kill it. Unless you're saying that I somehow killed him after he was found and he was already dead.
don't be silly. There's no way that one can manipulate time itself
Sure.
in
totally.
reverse.
Yep, totally.
That's preposterous.
Totally not.
But so far, my prime suspects are Gora over there,
Silently cries.
Pat's shoulder.
and you, the tall one, Andromeda. You may
I look over at Andromeda. How tall are you?
I have the height chart somewhere.
Is
Where
she
is
wearing
it?
high heels?
Yeah.
Where's the height chart?
Well, she doesn't. Well, that's without the heel.
Andromeda
The high
is
chart is without.
198 centimeters tall.
Which is 198 is just under 2 meters, which I think equivalates. Okay, do I remember my maths? That is just over. Meter is close to 3 feet.
Around
I don't remember how much it's over.
6'3", 6'4".
Okay, how tall are the high heels?
Andromeda without the heel is like
6'4".
6'6".
6'6".
No, she's 6'6".
That's
yeah.
right. No, she's taller. So Andromeda's like a good 6'8" right now.
I look up at her on her 2 inches above me. And then there's an audible sigh. Never mind, you're probably too young.
As well,
Also, is
What?
small.
She's in her 30.
Impossible.
Oh
My guy's
my
like 57.
as well
She's not-
as your two
Andromeda.
party members who are not present.
Rikosi is okay. I don't think Rikosi would do this out of the blue. I don't. Out of the blue. There would have been signs. Like, do you know if there was a tussle? Like,
Now,
could you tell that? Could you tell that the person who killed this other person got hurt?
It seemed most likely that the person who was killed was tackled to the ground and stabbed in a very barbaric fashion.
Well, me and Makosi are pretty short, so it's hard to tackle people to the ground.
I'm good at tackling.
Mm-hmm. Like, I don't. How strong do you think I am?
Looks can be deceiving, after all.
Okay.
She won the test.
You know what? How impulsive do I want Gora to be?
After how this man has pushed Gora regarding Emeric?
Very impulsive. So Gora punches this man.
Alright, roll an attack.
Please roll.
Unfortunately, it hit pretty high, but I'm still not very good. It's like a flat 16.
Let's see, what is this guy? What is this? Oh, that's not what I want. There we go.
Is he expecting
He's like...
Is he expecting it to get punched is the real question.
He's standing there looking at him as you kind of like punch him right in the armor, and he doesn't even move as you kind of bruise your fist against his splint armor. He doesn't take damage.
Yeah, no.
I see.
Hi. Strong. I am a wizard.
I will not. Oh, a wizard. Wizards do have spells to augment their strength, so I have heard. From the front. But, I will say, you have been rather forthright with me in your previous answers. It doesn't look like you're capable of actively lying. Which is strange. But I digress.
Pretty sure Gora is a literal child.
Now about this Mike figure. Where might they be? As well as this Marcosi figure.
Mostly don't like him. If you want the real truth, I just don't like him.
But why might that be?
Because one, he stole Marcosi. Two, he stole you.
He stole Marcosi. Can you elaborate on that?
Their head into the... He what?
It's like, I know they're allowed to be friends.
Oh.
He like looks up at you like, oh yeah, that's what you mean. I see.
I think I have issues.
You have several.
Pats on shoulder.
I think you might have disconnected.
Yeah.
Are we still connected?
No.
Yes.
You're connected.
Uh-oh, it made the disconnect sound. Alright.
Are we missing someone?
Okay.
No, we are.
Now,
Okay.
My soul.
Marcosi, can I have you roll a stealth check, please, if you're going to be right outside the tavern?
I am indeed right outside the tavern. My stealth check was actually a 15, so that's kind of decent.
Yeah, so currently there are like, there's a couple guards kind of like standing outside the windows and the door, but you're avoiding them. Are you peeking in through a window?
Someone.
Oh no, we lost Masozi.
Oh no.
Also tempted to ask if I can move
I am indeed peeking through a window, though, I think.
Can I have you roll a perception check?
16.
16. All right. You kind of see everyone standing around being questioned, except for you don't notice Mike and you don't notice Peregrine.
I'm glad I'm not being questioned. I'm really, really scared of the guards.
Now, I hate to do this, but for the time
I don't
being,
think so.
you all must stay here in the tavern while I search for your missing comrade so that I can thoroughly investigate them as well. I must clear all avenues of guilt before I can lay this case to rest.
Amirik says Melkosi is dead.
What?
So don't go looking for him.
Roll a deception check with disadvantage.
Died in the swamp.
Because you're a bad liar.
Just imagine the seal died in the swamp.
Yes, middle of the night. But do I hear him saying that he's gonna go looking for me?
For the comedic potential, I want Melkosi to hear what
Yes.
Gora said.
Marcosi has been hearing all of this.
So I'm going to leave. Very fast.
Roll a stealth check since you are doing it expeditiously. At disadvantage because you are doing it expeditiously.
Gora rolls 4, by the way.
You should stick to telling the truth.
I got a 15 for both.
You're good at it.
I rolled 12 twice, so I got 15.
Yeah. No, you managed to slip away unnoticed.
I don't know where I'm going to go though, so I'm just gonna go away, as much away as I can, because no. If they try to catch me, there's going to be a scene.
Officer, sir.
Yes.
Officer, sir. You say you want me to tell the truth?
Yes.
Do you want the whole truth, nothing but the truth, and only the truth?
Precisely.
Okay. Let's not see. I'm gonna tell him about how we all died. Is that okay?
He's just going
Hey, we're talking! Oh my gosh!
You hear a loud thud coming from the corner of the room as a head is slammed into the table. And then it happens again.
Goodness.
I do apologize, but I do not have the time to say for this story unless it directly relates to whoever killed the poor innocent fisherman.
Well, we all died together, so technically it does relate.
Does it relate in the past 24 hours?
No.
Then I do not wish to hear it.
Okay.
That might be too much information for the good gentleman.
Now, I must investigate the town to see if we can turn up your missing comrades. Please stay here for the sake of your innocence. And he turns and leaves.
Guys, I think we should book it.
I think we should also book it.
Peregrine kind of like speaks up, popping out. That was interesting. I don't want to be
What?
stuck here all day. I'd like to go.
I forgot that you existed.
Oh, I'm good at laying low when people are yelling. That's how I avoided the
Yeah,
tension.
Yeah, we should probably go as soon as we can.
Don't.
So I can make a person invisible. Does anyone need to be invisible? You're not here.
Points at Andromeda.
Also, you
well-
have a stealth bonus.
I think I would like to be invisible, considering the armor I'm wearing isn't really made for stealth.
Head, shakes head, points at Andromeda.
Okay.
Oh, Mike is still in my room, by the way.
Or
Just on
So
the
he's
floor.
going to immediately go up to y'all's room.
Real quick, before the investigator goes, I look at the guy and just go, since I'm innocent, do I have to stay here too?
For the time being, I would suggest that you do. I'm sure that the fine innkeeper can give you drink and accommodation and food, should you wish. But it may be best, since there is a murderer running around town, to stay where I know you might be.
Alright. Well, pour me a drink, innkeeper.
Do that? No. Here's a drink. Pours a drink.
You'll walk as he throws back a mouthful and then crunch.
Where are you biting?
Like I said, barley.
Nah, I'm pretty sure you're eating the cup.
I don't serve barley. I serve mead.
No one does, mate. And yet it still happens.
So many questions, but now is not the time. Now is the time for me to keep running.
Just for reference, everyone, this is a small joke that my characters have. They have a curse on them that makes it so whenever they try to drink alcohol, it always turns into barley.
That's actually kind of funny.
Suddenly, so much makes sense.
Yeah.
Like, legit, though.
It's a great one. It's fun.
Well, I mean, we have a boat, guys.
We need to find Mercosi first.
What if he's by the boat? I mean, he's like a
Mercosi-
fish elf. He'd go to the water.
Fish elf.
So, I know I've been kind of joking about it, but that fish elf kind of sounds like a slur.
Does it?
Say the most out-of-pocket things, I swear.
Dang. Well, I assume that he's going to be running towards the water anyway.
Probably, yeah. And I could try and think of something to attract Mercosi, but I don't know how to attract Mercosi without one, scaring him away, two, attracting guards. I don't know how to do it magically, so I might as well just start screaming.
Do I going on?
Wait. I have message.
You have mess?
If I know the general direction he's in, I can send him a message.
Okay. Oh, compass.
Alright. Marcosi, I want you to roll a d4. And I am also going to roll a d4. Tell me what you get.
Oh, guys are here. It was 4? Vaguely 4.
Vaguely 4. He points his finger in a direction and speaks into the little copper wire, and you hear nothing. He waits for like a little minute. Damn. He's not in that direction. Let me try this. We're going to do this again. Just one more time.
Do I see this all happening?
Do I also have to roll?
Yes, another
again?
d4.
2.
Yeah, no, nothing. Damn, I don't know where he is. What else can I do? I don't have a lot of spells
So,
that can help right now.
Start screaming?
No.
Can I do stuff too while they're figuring
Yes,
this
okay.
out?
What are you doing?
I'm running away. I didn't choose a direction though, because I'm kind of panicking. So I'm just trying to get away in the vaguely straight line.
You are heading towards the docks, intuitively.
Okay, so I'm heading towards the docks.
The water. Kind of like
They
some
can't
people. Some people notice you, wave. You know, some people like wave at you. Some people just kind of are confused. There's a couple. You actually see. What are their names? God damn it! I wrote their names down because they're important NPCs. You see Fred and Forge, the two townsguard that treated you to drinks last night. Like, oh hey Marcosi, hi. How are you doing? As you run by them.
I don't think I stop.
Hey, how are
I
you?
stop.
Bye then. Where are your friends? Where do you think? I don't know.
Look absolutely terrified right now, so.
Look like you seen a ghost. What was that about, Fred? I don't know. And you make it to the water.
Oh, I was about to do a thing actually.
Oh, yes, do it.
I was thinking actually I might stop and ask if they can hide me.
Fred and Forge?
Fred and Forge.
Yeah.
This is not gonna work out well.
Yeah, sure. What are you hiding from?
Scary man.
Scary man?
Very scary man.
All right.
Please help me.
Let's go to the boat shed. Yeah, no. Well, we guard the boat shed.
I will go with them to the boat shed.
And they kind of take you to the boat shed. All right, just sit in here. Here's a cup of dice, so you can just play some dice by yourself while we, figure out what this scary man is and wait for him to not be chasing you anymore. Sound good?
Okay.
All
Yeah.
right. Yeah. Lovely. And they kind of stand outside at their posts. Completely innocent.
They've got no idea.
Listen, Fred and Forge, they're just innocent. They're pure guards.
Don't you mean Dread and Forge?
No, Fred and Forge. Back to the inn.
So, what if we do start screaming?
Why would we do that?
I think.
So that McCarthy will be able to find us.
But then all the I don't think we're like left unattended in this building, so I think all the guards might be like, oh, there's screaming bloody murder. There's a murderer there, and then they'll all be back here investigating for murder. I don't think any of you guys did the murder anyway. Like, you're all innocent in my book. Even
I
you.
don't think that matters.
Even you, weird one.
Tron.
Secretly, I don't think he knows how to drink.
I am fascinated by that. Do you think it's some sort of curse?
It would be very interesting if it were a curse. I like to dissect it.
Yeah, no, that'd be great.
Mm-hmm.
You can't really dissect curses, but if you can find out, like, the magic that bound the curse to the person, you kind of, like, reverse engineer it to figure out more about the curse.
Mm-hmm.
It's an interesting process I learned about in school.
Did you know that I stuck my hands into spider guts?
I didn't! Wow! That's wild.
It was disturbing.
It was amazing.
It sure was something.
Well, should we get out of here?
Okay, so we're
Yes.
are we? So we're just winging it. Okay, Andromeda, come over here.
Can
Grab
I
your
grab Mike now?
Oh, yeah.
I mosey on over after he mentioned me. And
Mike
just
is
look
not
down.
in his room.
Mhm.
What?
Proceeds heart attack.
He was there.
As you're all talking about this, Peregrine goes invisible.
Oh, he's gone.
Cool, Andromeda, come over here. Grab your hands towards Andromeda.
I walk over.
Okay, and I just like, I ask her to like bend over a little because I'm so short. And then I tap her face and she's invisible.
Oh, okay.
Okay, now you'll go be safe. Like, I think out of all of us, you're the least likely to be murdered and fireballed. I think you are very likely to like survive the fireball.
So,
but still,
where's
be
the
safe,
boat
Graham.
y'all got?
I don't know. I thought we were improvising it. Let's go.
I look up
My
the...
goodness.
Okay. May I quickly ask, the wizard person, what race was he?
He was a halfling.
Okay.
Mm-hmm.
As they're all discussing this, I mosey over to the halfling and say,
He's invisible.
do you guys...
He's invisible.
He's invisible.
Are you talking about me or Peregrine?
Peregrine.
Peregrine is a halfling who is now invisible.
You can tell by his voice he hasn't moved.
Mm-hmm.
Do you guys need any help or anything?
You want to help?
I don't see why not. Better than staying here all day.
Well, we're going to the dangerous swamp, so come along. Peregrine kind of like leans over to Masozi, and you don't like notice this, but you just hear him whisper to you, "He can die first."
Oh my god.
So, Awesomeness was there, since I am still panically searching Mike's room.
Oh yeah. So he leans over to Andromeda. Even though both of you are invisible, he still is able to. Kind of like Andromeda's here. He can die first. Just
For
whispered.
sure, I agree. I agree.
Miss Ozzy, you do see a note from presumably Mike saying something came up I had to investigate. I will be back tonight.
Masozi.
Bruh. I
AKA
understand.
There-
Stop staring at the snow.
I don't think I'm playing dice. Too loud. I'm not making sound.
Okay. Does anyone go to retrieve your silent companion?
Gora probably does, and is just like, okay. I know that you are a mother hen. But right now, well, actually, did you know that birds just spontaneously die? Like, they have a very weird life cycle, where there's this little draft, birds just die consistently.
Gora's mouth.
Does Mazozi do anything when Gora licks Mazozi's hand?
Of course.
No. Masozi accept.
I saw that coming.
Same. Masozi's gonna start signing and being like, I guess I'm going to stay here because we can't just leave without Mike. Because then Mike is gonna get pinned for murder when it was definitely not him.
It's a dilemma.
Muffled underneath Mazozi. It's just like, okay. Well, actually, if Mazozi's signing, then Mazozi is no longer covering Gora's face.
Oh, that is also true. That's very...
Okay, so Gora just starts saying, okay. So aside from the interesting statistics about bird death, apparently we have very different opinions about Mike. Because I would be very content to just let him be pinned for murder.
All of a sudden, the lieutenant bursts in. I knew he did it. No.
No.
But also, do you want to like leave another note? Like someplace where you think only Mike would be able to find it.
Besides, Mike's an idiot and wouldn't be able to find it.
It's so mean.
Okay, fair.
He will get drunk and walk right past it.
Yeah.
So, I feel very nervous.
Same.
Because in order to let you go with me, okay, so you know how me and Amira, like, know each other, right?
Nods.
I can see through Amira. I can cast spells through Amira.
Nods.
So if I leave him here, I can confirm when Mike gets back.
Mike would not bring Emmerich with it.
I know. But, like, if you want to know when Mike gets back, we could come get him, start searching for him.
Exact opposite of what we're trying to do, though. We're trying to leave.
Yeah. And we can come back when that dumbass gets back. Is that what you want?
We get pinned for murder because we left.
I think Mike can handle himself, I'm not gonna lie.
Yeah,
I think he'll be able to get out of a fix on his own.
So,
I don't know. Is that a good argument, Ms. Ozzy? Do you believe Mike can handle himself?
This is also coming from a person who likes Mike. Just keep that in mind.
Likes Mike, you say?
What's the range of an echo? I forgot.
What? Well, it's like 30 or 60 feet.
Not darn it, that's not gonna work. Turns to Gora. What if we do something chaotic?
Like?
We pin someone else for the murder.
That would take a lot more work than just running. But I suppose it's not that bad.
Leave someone behind.
I get it.
Don't tell anyone else that I came up with this, but
Just from like to the side of you, just hear Peregrine's voice. Who are we blaming for murder?
you.
No.
I don't know if that's the
That
best
was
idea.
a genuine. That was like a genuine, like, no.
I don't think that's the best idea. Because I won't be
We're
able to pay you the rest of your
nothing
money.
getting paid by this man.
Here's my money.
Me and Mercosi are saving up for a very expensive magical item, thank you very much. So if you're not going to use your money, just give it to me.
Lace just laughing in the back.
I'll give you my money if you blame the murder on him.
I don't think you'll be able to blame it on me because they don't know I'm here.
Not unless, like, anyway.
Wait, does anyone here know disguised self?
I do. But I'm not here.
No? Nobody here knows disguised self?
Nope.
Oh wait, let me see.
I
I don't think I do.
mean, I have a whole list of spells, but disguise self isn't one of them.
You know who I think would really be good help?
Let me try again. Marcosi, roll a d4. As Peregrine becomes
2.
visible again, you hear a message come into your mind. Hi, Marcosi. Can you come back to the tavern, please? We need your help.
No.
You can reply to this message.
And now you
with
have-
no.
I am replying with no. 5 points.
All right. I made contact with him. He said no.
What?
Oh,
Let me try again. Okay. Marcosi, where are you? You can reply to this message.
How long do I have to reply to the message?
What's the time limit on
You
this
have,
phone
like-
for nothing?
No longer than a minute.
Give me 1 second. I'm actually no.
Just a bunch of that.
Not that one. Wait, no. House, boats. Wait.
Boats.
House, boats.
Forge.
Marcosi says he's by the forge. I think he's near the blacksmith.
Okay, then let's go looking for him.
We do need to get out of here.
Yeah. Andromeda, are you still invisible?
Yes.
yes.
Okay, then let's get
Just
moving.
from above and behind you. Just yes. No.
Oh, just that would be freaky.
Wait, I have an inquiry real quick. Not an inquiry, but like let's just lay out the information we have here. Marcosi said he's by Forge.
Yep.
That Marcosi, from what I know about Marcosi, is that he really likes water. Why would he be by a blacksmith? Wasn't one of the guards named Forge?
I don't know. I've never met him.
But we have.
He also mentioned like house, boat. Very scattered words.
Boathouse.
I'll take your word on it.
And you know the thing I do when I put my hands in the air?
Yeah.
After all of you talking about this.
Look, Goran just got really excited.
I have a sneaking suspicion we have to go find Forge.
At the House of Boats.
Exactly.
That's what Marcosi said, word for word. House of Boats. Huh.
Mhm.
Wow, you really do work well together, all of you.
Mm-hmm.
Can I hide in a boat?
Yeah. Around this time, back at the boathouse, you kind of hear footsteps approaching. And you hear the loud, boisterous voice of... what was his fucking name? Of Lieutenant Gromdimus Magnum, the Dragonborn.
I don't.
Hello, Ford, Fred. How have you been doing? Have you seen any suspicious figures of the late? No. I mean, no, there's the hero of the village. He was running around. Looked kind of scared. He was scared of someone. There's a big, scary man walking around. A big, scary man walking around looking for him. That does sound rather suspicious. Did you describe what this man looks like at all? No, not really. He's just inside if you want to talk to him. That I would.
There's
Yes, that I would.
Hey.
Kind of, the doors push open. Hello, Marcosi. Your name, I believe. May I talk to you for a moment about the big scary man chasing you?
This is peak irony.
I start hyperventilating.
He may be a murderer.
You know what? We're just give me 1 second. We're rolling it on there. Okay. I'm gonna just kind of peek over the edge of the boat.
There you are, little one. No need to be afraid. The Crown's Guard are here to protect you.
Okay. Do you promise?
I promise on my life. We will not let this big scary man bring harm to you.
Okay.
Now, can you tell me what he looked like? And when you saw
I
him?
didn't see him very well.
Flips out
It was late at
right at night. Didn't see him well. How big was he? What sort of figure did he have?
Bigger than me. Bigger than me. That's easy though. I don't know exactly how big.
Where did you see him? And why is he chasing you?
I saw it near the boat tavern inn thing.
Ah, yes. The Keystone Pub.
I think he knew I saw him, so...
Was he doing anything suspicious out there?
I don't know, but some people seemed really surprised about something.
Where did you spend the night, young one?
Where did I spend the night? At the docks.
I see.
I sleep under the water. I slept underwater.
Ah. And can anyone on the docks account for this?
Is the fisheryman person on the docks?
It was the one who was murdered.
Are you sure?
One of them. Well, I shall ask around the other fishers.
I went to one and had them cut up an alligator.
Oh, yes. I know him. He can account for your story?
Maybe. I had him cut up an alligator, and then after I gave the alligator to him, I went to the docks and slept. But I don't know if he saw me. But
he does
that's
live
where
near
I
the
went.
docks. So he very well
Yeah.
might have.
I think I accidentally woke him up this morning. I feel bad.
Well, I'm sure he'll be glad to clear your name, nonetheless. He does like the taste of alligator, after all. Thank you for your time. I'll try and investigate.
Do I stay here? What do I do?
You should stay here so you can be protected from that big scary man should he come looking to kill all witnesses of his crime.
But am I safe here?
You have Fred and Ford guarding you. You should be safe.
Promise?
Should be.
On my life. Actually, on their lives. And he points at Fred and Ford and they're just like, wait, what?
Uh-huh.
Good day. And he leaves.
Oh, okay.
Actually, I do want you to roll a deception check with advantage.
Okay.
Yeah, that tracks.
my deception with advantage is 15.
Yeah, the DC was relatively low because of your acting, so he does believe you.
Yeah.
Make sure that no big, scary men enter this boathouse, please and thank you. All right, sir.
I'm
Lieutenant.
under witness for.
And then he turns to leave. Back at the inn.
Crying because Mike isn't here.
So what if instead of framing somebody, we just dig up another body and then we make it look like another murder happened while we were all here?
Where do we find another body?
This place has to have a graveyard.
That's
Like, where else do they put the dead people?
that's so wrong.
Sounds like a bad idea.
Easier than going and getting a body. Unless we get a body and make it look like they were the murderer and they committed suicide.
What do we even know about the murder?
Starts coughing a lot.
Andromeda, I do want to say, even though you were drunk, you remember the murder itself crystal clear.
Easty. Okay.
We could just leave town, get out of Dodge.
But we can't do that because Mazozi has separation anxiety.
He just throws their hands up in the air and is like, Mike was stupid and left. So let's just leave. I'm done.
So we can leave.
I will say, please don't hold this against him in character too much. This is like outside forces at play.
Oh, 100%.
Okay.
I am doing this, like, everything I have said has just been for the meme, basically.
Got it.
I love Mike, I love John, and I'm very sad he isn't here today.
Got it.
There are some very interesting interactions.
So, Gideon, you've been like sitting in a corner and you've heard all of this.
I thought we already established that I was going with them.
Well, yeah, you did, but
Yeah.
like, what are you doing as you're just like listening to all of this planning?
Mainly just crunching some more barley.
How you use the word crunching. I hate it. Just why?
Okay, technically it's roasted barley, not just normal barley, but, you
I
know.
mean, it doesn't sound that bad. It'd be better if it was oats, though.
Yeah, but
I really
the
like
joke
oats.
is barley. Because barley tea.
So,
Because that's the one liquid you can drink other than water.
what are you going to do as a group?
I'm just looking at them like, so are we going to go or not?
So none of the chaos phases you?
I'm gonna play my dice game.
I've seen worse.
Now that I'm not scared of being found, I'm gonna play dice.
If you want, I could see if I could go to the boat shed, but I'm not sure if Marcus? Marquis? Marcosi.
I can't speak, you don't know how to pronounce it.
If
My eyeball twitches from just the horrendous mispronunciation.
that's probably not the names. If the missing one who's theoretically at the boat shed would even recognize me or let me be.
Actually, you've never even seen me, so you don't even know who I am.
How tall is your character
What?
again?
Sorry, what was that, Jacob?
6'4"?
6'6"?
No.
Big scary man.
Yes.
Very bad.
Andromeda wins
Let's
with
do
the
it for the
heels.
memes. Commit to the bit.
I mean,
Big scary woman.
I win.
so should I go looking for her?
No, and it's a hand.
Just, like, I'm looking for a woman. It's like, You're definitely gonna find me.
Peregrine kind of like leans over to Andromeda. Maybe we should have let him go. You know, so he takes the blame.
Can I leave now? You know what? I'm leaving now. Masozi, go take a nap.
Masozi's gonna follow you.
Then am I going to look for the missing one?
Go away! You don't know how to drink water.
I can drink water just fine.
Evidently no.
Shakes head.
Can I get a glass of water real quick?
Oh no.
I took that personally.
Yeah. Sure. He pulls out an old bottle, pours it. Let me just roll something real quick. Roll a Constitution saving throw.
My dice. Okay. Just making sure these dice need to be protected. You can try, it's not gonna work. You have much better luck using the plate.
That would be a
6.
6. Depending on which one it was, either a 13 or a 16. Yeah.
You just drank a glass of warm, stagnant water from a bottle.
I just tug it all down, put it on the counter.
It did not taste good.
I've tasted worse.
Deception.
My character's speaking the truth. He's drinking worse. See, I can drink water. It's basically anything else. Actually, hey, Innkeep, do you have barley tea?
What?
Do you have barley tea? I always forget to ask.
Who would make tea out of barley? That's dumb.
It's yummy.
There's only one good drink to make out of barley.
Mead.
Barley and honey. Great drink.
Yeah. I wish I could.
So while that conversation is happening, I presume Masozi and Gora are sneaking away in the background.
Are you sneaking or are you walking?
Well, we're sneaking.
Roll stealth checks, both of you.
I think that's a 14.
Marcosi.
14 on my end.
Marcosi.
Yeah?
Not Marcosi, sorry. Masozi.
Oh.
Did you make
What?
it? Are you stealthing out with Gora?
No.
Alright. So just Gora. Gora manages to sneak out. You got a 14. Let me check something really quick. Where is it? Who would notice you sneaking out with a stealth of 14? He's not here. Yeah. No one notices you leave. So
Nice.
Naturally stealthy.
yeah, I will say Masozi is the first to notice that Gora is gone.
And then you just follow me out.
Yep, I'm like a lost puppy.
Roll a stealth check, Masozi. Because
Okay.
Gora, as you did sneak out the doors, there were two guards kind of just sitting either side of it, not paying too much attention as you like kind of do the stealth crouch walk. And you manage to avoid getting noticed by them because they just don't think anyone's coming through the door right now.
23.
23.
23.
Masozi basically walks like a ghost. And, like, they both get distracted by two individual butterflies at the same time.
Except Masozi's gonna get distracted by the butterfly.
It's like,
I am loving this characterization.
oh god. You see the butterflies flying away and like, ooh, butterflies, and now you're walking towards the butterfly.
No thoughts now. Doesn't matter about Mike, doesn't matter about Marcosi. All that matters is that there's a really pretty butterfly
Roll
right here.
a nature check. Wait. Yeah, roll a nature check.
Oh, that's a nat 20.
The butterfly lands on your nose. Or on the nose of your mask.
Yeah.
And the other one like lands on your you have your finger outstretched and one of them lands on it and you like pull it close to look at it and then the other one lands on your nose. So there's and then another one lands on your other like on your like hair, so you have 3 butterflies on you.
Masozi does not move and is kind of holding their breath.
Andromeda, Venator,
Yes.
Gideon's character. What are you doing? You're now like you notice Gora and Masozi are gone. Andromeda's still invisible.
Then I assume
Oh my gosh.
there's only one person then that I can see, correct?
Yeah, aside from the barkeep.
Is-
Yeah.
Wait. What's his name? Peregrine, right?
Peregrine is around.
I think it would be really funny, since I'm invisible, if I just try to lift him up and then walk around.
Roll a
So it
strength.
looks like he's
Roll a
so it looks like
strength.
he's just floating.
Do you tell him this in advance or you just pick him up?
Yeah, no, I'll tell him.
Oh, that would be really funny. All right, do it.
Are you doing this to
Uppies.
Peregrine?
Yep.
Yeah. Pick me up.
Okay. Let's see.
You don't need to roll strength for this. You can just pick him up.
Oh, okay. Never mind then. Okay, so I'll just pick him up and start walking around.
Oh, look, he's flying.
He's
Kind of like crosses his legs to look like he's hovering.
oh my gosh.
And as
I
you
see that.
as you walk out, I do want you to roll stealth with advantage because you are invisible. And Peregrine is like 7 feet off the ground, so no one's looking up there anyway.
I can't see it.
Nobody looks up. All right.
No.
Nobody looks up.
I'm just not me looking up now and expecting to find a halfling floating in the middle of the room.
21.
21.
The guards, they're kind of distracted by the statue of butterflies on it. They're like, whoa, that's cool. Is that a new art installation? And you walk out right between them, and Peregrine, he like tucks his legs up, and they don't notice.
Oh my god.
This is the funniest thing right now. They're rolling so low on their perception checks, like, guys.
And they just do not care.
Venator. Gideon, you're the only ones left.
How many?
Look at So, do we just go to?
I cannot sneak to save my life right now, so I don't know how I'm getting out of here.
What do you look like?
Or do I look?
Yeah.
Mhm.
Well, currently I'm wearing. What armor am I wearing? Currently I'm wearing scale mail armor and a big ol' hunting coat, and I'm carrying a great sword. Like, I am not the stuffiest boy in the building.
Well, let's see if I can do this. I go over to the guards and watching the door and say, "Okay, first off, I finished off my barley." And I say, "Just come with me.
What?
I'll get us out here if I can." I go over to the door and say, "Oi, mates. I'm heading out now. I was already cleared by the inspector. I was just finishing my drink. If you want proof, out here like one." You heard the inspector say that.
Yeah,
Look,
but there's a murderer walking around, and we want to keep eyes on people.
Do you really think that I'm going to murder someone? Only an idiot murders someone in a small town. Like, honestly.
You kind of
Small
look like an
towns where you
idiot. You kind of look like an
Sorry.
idiot.
You do kind of look like an idiot.
Look, mate.
I mean, you
Do
look
you
like
wanna
a
see what's
bandit
beneath
with that
the
mask
veil?
on you.
Do you want to see what's under it? I
Yeah.
can show you. I take it off, and there are little, literal studs growing out of my skin.
Oh, you're
Like
punk.
I said. I wish I was by choice.
Yeah.
Can you see why I wear a mask? And especially wearing a mask, I'm this obvious. So no, I'm not going to kill someone in a small town.
Roll intimidation.
Okay. Let me check what my intim is. I believe that's a 15.
Mhm. Yeah, they're both like leaning away from you, like, all right, I get it. Be on your way. What the hell?
Oh, what's the hunt around here?
What?
What's there to hunt around here?
Stuff in the swamp, alligators, monsters. Just, I don't know. I don't hunt. Just go.
Hey mate, let's go. But there's alligators here. Ever want to wrestle some? And I just walk out with
Hey,
Venator.
you can't take him with you.
I look at him, dude. This is the guy that was here to meet and go out and hunt.
He's with
Yes.
a different roll deception.
Let
Me
find-
or
No.
You
him?
just roll intimidation.
No, this is deception because you're not trying to scare them.
Let's see. Oh, that was an actual 20.
I got a 15.
Have
I'm
fun.
assuming this is the help action.
Yeah,
Yeah.
have fun wrestling.
So-
Gators.
Will do.
Fun. And I just walk off, taking Venator with me.
Woo.
Misozi, you do notice those two leaving, and you also notice a floating peregrine leaving.
I also
Do
put my
I
Floating
notice-
spirit.
as I'm no longer out.
What?
Do I notice, or do I just focus on the butterfly?
I'm going to say you do notice, but you decide if you care.
Nah, butterfly.
As a note, I do put my mask on as soon as they see and react to my ugly visage.
Masozi also wears a mask.
Yeah. Funky how the world works. One of the butterflies flies away.
Also,
The butterflies fly away. Sorry.
also, Gora's tattoos technically aren't tattoos.
That's a that's a whole thing. Anyway, Gora, since you're the first to leave, we'll cover you first. Where are you going?
Boathouse.
Oh, house. You make your way to the boathouse, and you see Fred and Forge standing outside, kind of chatting. Oh, hey, it's you, one of the other folks. Yay! Yeah, your friend's inside. They said a big scary man was chasing him, so...
Oh no, I hope they're okay. Can I go inside?
Yeah, go ahead, Dad, they're your friend.
Okay, I'm just walking inside like Makosi. Maybe I shouldn't shout this part. Where are you? Okay, I don't know
I
what.
just wave over. I'm like,
You know
I
what?
have my dice. I'm playing dice. Do you want to play dice?
The stress of indecision, breath comes from Gora. So you know how we're being accused of murder?
Yeah, I think he doesn't think it's me.
How quiet.
I told of
How-
the big about the big scary man.
Hmm? Wait, so the big scary man wasn't the cop?
I just give you a look.
Dragonborn?
Tilt
Daily?
my head again.
So it wasn't that guy?
The dragonborn? There's a dragonborn?
That's the
Yeah,
big...
we gotta talk to you.
That's Lieutenant.
Oh, that was the cop? I didn't
Yeah.
know that. Well,
He's a copper dragonborn, okay?
he came here actually, and he talked to me.
Are you okay?
Oh yeah, I just told him about the big scary man from last night, and he said I would be safe here with Forge and Fred, and he went off to go find the big scary man.
Gears
I think I'm in witness protection.
begin to turn in Gora's head and just gently hands over Amiric.
I just grab a Mirik. I'm happy. Mirik times
I think you witnessed a murder last night.
2.
Yeah, because there was a murder last night.
Is that what was happening?
I'm being suspected of murder.
I don't think you would kill anyone.
I don't think I'd kill anyone.
You're too
either.
scared of being fireballed.
I'm very scared of being fireballed. And also, the Dragonborn was not very nice to Amiric.
Sorry, are you okay? Is Mirik okay?
Yeah, Amiric's okay.
Mirik looks okay. Just a little shaken.
It's gonna be okay.
So, we can't find Mike.
Oh, that's bad. Was Mike the one murdered?
Mike, unfortunately, was not murdered.
Though.
I know.
You're being mean to Mike.
I know.
I just pout.
So, he did leave a note. It looks like he got tied up with something. But since we're also tied up with something, we're thinking of running. Like, they can solve this murder without us.
Yeah.
Because very obviously, absolutely none of us did it.
I smile. I do not say yes. I'm just like, I have that look. Like I might know something.
Yeah, but also, Gora,
Does Gora notice the look?
probably not.
Does Gora actually know what happened?
No. Gora is just like, Gora genuinely believes that none of them did it, but is aware that they did some suspicious stuff last night. So in order to avoid, suspicion, sometimes you just gotta be a little quiet about stuff.
Can I whisper in Amiric's ear?
Yeah.
Something?
Mm-hmm.
I'm going to whisper in Amiric's ear. I think I know. And then I just put my finger up to my lips while looking directly at
Gora, roll a d20.
I don't know who you are.
You, not yet. I rolled a 2.
Yeah? Emmerich knows the secret, you do not. And Emmerich will not tell you the secret because Marcosi doesn't want him to.
Yeah,
You
Mira
respect
is
this
a good
decision.
secret keeper. Mm-hmm. So yeah, we're thinking of just running. Mike will be able to find us. I'm trying to be kind here. I'm trying to find kind words. He is
I will be patient.
a somewhat capable man. He will survive.
Roll a Constitution saving throw.
Okay, I don't have my Constitution memorized. Mostly because I'm a wizard. I don't use Constitution for much else than shitty health. So you said saving score?
Saving throw, yeah.
Mm-hmm. I got 11.
Alright. I'm going to say you fail. I don't know what happens when you fail a Constitution saving throw while trying to be nice about Mike. I'll leave that up to you.
He is somewhat capable. He is capable of surviving.
You just can't get
I
the
quit.
words out.
Can we leave now?
Moving on to Andromeda.
Oh, yes.
Andromeda, with Peregrine on your shoulders, where are you going?
I didn't have a plan.
That's what got us into this mess, right?
No, what got you into this mess is Andromeda drinking.
Mm-hmm.
So we're going to the boathouse, right? Get a boat for Swamp.
Oh, yes, totally.
You
Yeah,
are
that
so
is where we're
planned
going.
out. Like, damn, you guys are so good at this.
So oblivious. Okay, I'll head over to. Oh my God.
You open the door right as Gora says, "We're leaving now, yes?"
Oh my gosh, and Peregrine's just floating.
What? Do I see Peregrine?
Hi,
Well, you seem like you like to look up.
I have come.
You can fly?
Yeah? Well, not yet. I'm working on it. Get your mind
It seems
out
like you're
of it.
doing a very good job.
Yeah, because I have a very good support. Pats Andromeda's invisible head.
So I turned Andromeda invisible.
Oh. Where's everyone else?
We're mostly dead. We need to find Mazosi, who the last time I saw was covered in butterflies. I don't know why.
Oh, well. Should I go find them? Because I think maybe he doesn't. The sheriff guy thinks I'm not the murderer. I don't know. I have disguise self.
Oh, you have disguise self. Of course you have disguise self. When I was asking about disguise self,
No,
and where
alter self. I have alter self.
that's still very similar, and it still counts for what
Yeah,
they were thinking.
I don't actually know the difference. So anyway.
From what I understand, alter self is a transmutation spell, or disguise self is an illusion spell.
Okay, I have alter self.
Disguise self
So we were
makes you
thinking
look
about-
vastly different. Alter self makes you look slightly different.
Mm-hmm.
And also can give you, like, horns or claws or stuff.
So,
Nerd.
are we?
Sorry.
Now we need to talk about the framing the murderer again.
Fred and George kind of glance over. Fred and George.
Do you want to be framed? Turn around.
What?
I don't know. I think they say weird things a lot. I don't understand. I think they're really into poetry, though, so...
I mean, they have that big book. I don't read.
They do. I think they're trying to poetry. I just don't get it. Do you get it?
No. I
Yeah.
don't.
I don't think most people.
Also, why is there
Occasionally, though.
a floating halfling?
Ignore it.
It's
It's part of my slam poem.
I don't know. Part of just really depressed. I don't know.
And we both crying.
Roll a charisma check, Gora. Any of them.
I actually,
Any of them.
I'm going to cry.
Gora starts crying too. We are simultaneous.
This is any charisma check.
17. I got a 17.
Gora.
Oh, me
Marcosi-
too?
No, just Gora. Marcosi's just crying.
Oh, just me?
Yeah, just you.
I'm just crying.
Next crap. Flew away.
And tell me which score it is too.
Okay. 13. And my charisma's like 1, so like 14.
Mine was persuasion.
But is it going to be persuasion, deception, or intimidation?
Gora wants to be intimidating so badly. Gora wants to be intimidating so badly.
Intimidation. So you kind of like
Well.
snap it, and you're just like, oh, okay, yep, nope, not questioning it. Wow, these are weird people. Did you see his tattoos? Yep, nope, weird tattoos. Around this time,
Oh, hey, Fred, Forge.
yeah,
Can I ask you a favor? One
yeah.
of my friends. I want to. Can you help me make sure my other friends are safe? Because I'm really scared about them too, because of the man. Could you
Yeah.
help find them?
Sure. What do they look like?
One of them has a mask, and they don't talk. What does?
I remember that one.
Yeah. And he might be covered in butterflies.
Mm-hmm.
And another one is a tiefling. The tiefling, and then there's another one, but I think he's not here right now. But his what does Mike look like?
Kind of.
Mohawk piercings.
He has mohawk and piercings, and he's not here right now. He left a while ago, but he might come back. And if he does, can you tell him to come find us, please?
Yep. Nope. Can do. Yeah, we'll do that.
Thank you very.
They kind of. Well, one of us has to stay here to guard them so they can.
You're really.
Yeah. Well, I can go. Yeah, I can go. Yeah. Forge leaves to go try and find the folks. Around the time he starts leaving, oh, found one of them. That's the tiefling, right? And this is when Venator and Gideon arrive.
I don't know who that one is.
I don't know who that one is either.
Is that the big scary
Why are
man?
you here?
It's not the big scary man, though. Definitely not.
Am I able to recognize Forge from here, from where I'm at?
Yeah, you can tell some.
Hey,
Hi. We're okay here. Just come in here and we'll be okay.
alrighty.
I'll follow your lead then, Venator.
I whisper to Marcosi and point to Gideon's character like, this man doesn't know how to drink.
What is your name? Because I don't know. I don't know you.
My apologies. I forgot. I'm Makindi.
Akini.
Makindi.
Makini.
That is one way.
M?
Yes.
Hmm.
Mike Alpha Kilo India November Delta.
Really long name.
What's
It is a very
November?
long name.
Hmm?
My name is Marcasi.
It is a way of spelling it out. It is a way of saying Nakind.
Well, I'm off
Then
to
just
find
say
the. Is that no? That's not the masked one. I remember what the masked one looked like. I'm off to find the masked one.
Thank you very much.
Yeah.
You guys are really kind.
And Forge leaves to go find Masozi.
And you said Andromeda is there.
Yep.
Okay. I kind of look towards where Andromeda would be.
Can't I like turn off the spell?
Yes.
Do that. Don't.
Okay, I won't turn off the spell.
Thank you.
Wait, Andromeda is here?
Yeah, she's invisible.
Yeah, I'm riding on top of her.
I am here.
Hi, Peregrine says from on top of Andromeda's shoulders.
I did not realize he was even floating.
If I may real quick ask, do I remember what type of armor Andromeda was wearing?
What type of armor are you wearing, Andromeda? The answer is no, but I'm just curious.
Okay. I look at the pair and I'm just like, I wonder.
Let me see.
It's taboo to ask, but I'm curious because I'm curious if we could stack you on top of me while you were holding them.
It's
that'd
just leather armor.
I mean,
I don't think
It
that's a
says
good
on my.
Andromeda's
Gotta treat this serious, guys.
a big girl.
I'm strong.
Please, we gotta treat this serious.
Yeah. Serious mode.
Alright.
People are being accused of murder. And we need to
Yeah.
get a boat into the swamp. For unrelated reasons.
We just gotta get out of here. This is completely sidetracking what we're supposed to be
seriously,
doing.
this has taken so much longer than it needed to.
Hey guys, we're in a boat shed.
Didn't we earn a boat?
We also are missing, well, technically 2 members, but I don't count mine. We are missing Masozi.
Also, didn't
We did earn a
we
boat.
don't need to find a boat. We have a boat. We own a boat. Let's just use that
We-
boat.
We do own a boat.
Let's please use that boat.
You can find your boat. Yeah, you can acquire your boat. And while you are acquiring your boat, Masozi.
Yeah.
You have one butterfly left on you, on your mask. You're still standing looking at it. And then from behind you hear a somewhat familiar guard's voice. Hey, I think one of you... And the butterfly flies away. I think your friends are looking for you.
Masozi's gonna fall to their knees and just like put their
They're at the boat shed. It's like, Marcosi and the lot of them.
silent tears are forming under the map.
Do you need help? Are you alright?
Oh, you're cutting out.
Yeah,
super
you.
bad.
Oh,
totally-
god damn it.
You.
Do you need
The
help
sadness
there?
got to you and your mic stopped working.
Do you need help? Are you okay? Did you get stung?
Falls to ground. Refuses. Depression kicked
The rest of your group are at the boat shed? Boathouse?
lies on ground. What the butterflies have left.
Alright, yeah, nope, yep, got it. He returns back to the boat shed.
Oh my god.
I think something's wrong with your friend. They're
Will they
having
die?
they're having a
they-
depression nap
what?
in the middle of town.
Oh. Okay, that's better than being firebolt.
I will go get them, okay?
I'm
Come with you. I'm
No.
free with them.
No.
Okay.
I will go get them. I will be okay.
Take a mirror so I know that you'll
I
be
will take a mirror. I grab a mirror and I go to Masozi.
Mm-hmm.
All right.
Mhm.
You find
Did y'all hear that?
Masozi. Yeah,
What?
heard that. You find Masozi laying face down in the middle of the street, not moving.
I just walk over and I just sit down next to them and I poke them. Masozi,
Loud sniffles.
I know the butterflies left, but if you don't leave here, there will not be any more butterflies, okay? If you come with me, there can be more butterflies.
Immediately perks up.
Please come with me. It'll be okay, I promise.
Grabs hands and follows.
I take Masozi back to the boat shed.
Life hacks, baby.
Woo! Lie about butterflies. That helps.
Yeah, so we go back to the boat shed. I found them. It's time to go now.
Yeah, it's time to go now. Let's go.
The boat's
Something
ready.
happens on the way.
Wicked.
Okay, let's go.
And so you push
Are there any
off
butterfly?
Will be.
towards the swamp. And that is where I'm going to end tonight's session.
Thank you, Fred and Forge.
Yeah, no. Safe travels into the dangerous heart of the swamp.
I hope I see you again.
Yeah.
Okay, say hi if I'm around.
Don't die.
That was a good one.
That was great. That was.
Can I do
Here's
a job?
Forgotten about Mike and the mission and everything. Their only thought process now is butterflies.
I think I did a really good job.
I love Masozi.
I'm going to say, since this is the end of the session, Gideon's character did not come on the boat with you. You just kind of like awkwardly stayed outside.
Yeah.
Oh.
Good hunting. They don't even hurt that bad.
Mm-hmm.
Just don't get charged into the water. I think you can breathe under.
There's a person named Mike, and they can help Mike figure out where we are.
That's
That makes me more worried.
That's session 7 complete. I am going to stop the recording now.